He's calling for a return to public hangings. He said, for months, Peter Thiel guru Curtis Yarvin has been squawking about the need for more severe measures to cement Trump's authoritarian rule, is fantasizing about a future in which he will have the power to unleash state violence at mass scale. So back in 2016, when Donald Trump was running for president, he was asked, this was during the presidential debate in March of 2016, the moderator said, so what would you do as commander-in-chief if the U.S. military refused to carry out an unlawful order, or an order from you which was unlawful? Basically they were asking, is the military, does the military have to carry out unlawful orders? And Trump says, they won't refuse. They're not going to refuse me. Believe me. Now, a couple days later, he kind of walked that back, in a press conference. But the day after, Fox News asked their former Army National Guard officer, Pete Hegseth, who was their weekend host, to weigh in on this. And this is what Hegseth said. He said, here's the problem with Trump. He was on Megyn Kelly's show. He says, go ahead and kill the family. Go ahead and torture. Go ahead and go further than waterboard. And what happens when people follow those orders and don't follow them? It's not clear that Donald Trump will have their back. Donald Trump is oftentimes about Donald Trump. You get that? Pete Hegseth pointing this out. But now he's defending these strikes. This was yesterday at the Reagan Library. Or no, it was Saturday, day before yesterday, at the Reagan Library, saying Trump has the power to take military action as he sees fit to defend the nation. Now, that's interesting, because up to this point, Hegseth has been saying that he has the power, or that the admiral who ordered the strike has the power. And now he's saying, no, Trump has the power. Is this Pete Hegseth throwing Donald Trump under the bus? It's kind of looking that way. This is all too familiar to me. You wake up with a scratchy throat, congestion, runny nose, and cough. You know your body. You know you're getting sick, right? Well, what are your choices? Tough it out, get sick, and take time off work? Hope the doctor can see you this month? Wait 2 hours at urgent care and have people cough all over you? Or open your medical emergency kit like mine. I just match my symptoms to the doctor-recommended prescription, start at the right meds, and nip this thing in the bud right now. This is not a first aid kit. It comes with doctor-prescribed meds to treat dozens of common and serious medical issues. Strong antibiotics for infections of all types, strep throat, pneumonia, UTIs, bronchitis, and a lot more. Plus, a doctor's easy guide so you'll know exactly what to take and when. No waiting to see the doctor, no waiting at the pharmacy. My meds are in my kit. Every home should have at least one medical emergency kit. You can get $35 off at urgentcarekit.com/Tom, Tom, when you check out. That's promo code Tom at urgentcarekit.com/Tom. Joe Lansdale is a venture capitalist, a billionaire. He's the co-founder of Palantir, the company that everybody's so hysterical about or concerned about. This seems to be gathering all the information on all of us in America. He's calling for a return to public hangings. Yeah, because public hangings was such a good idea. He says it will it'll bring masculine leadership to the United States. This was on Twitter on Friday. He says anyone convicted of 3 violent crimes gets publicly executed. And publicly, like a warning to people or something. Gil Durand, who's a journalist, has a newsletter called The Nerd Reich. He said, for months, Peter Thiel guru Curtis Yarvin has been squawking about the need for more severe measures to cement Trump's authoritarian rule. Peter Thiel is ranting about the Antichrist and global tour, and now Lansdale, a Thiel protege, is fantasizing about a future in which he will have the power to unleash state violence at mass scale.